Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is actually my first video using a proper voiceover. So if things sound a little different, that's because I'm still figuring out exactly what I want this channel to become. So that's part of the reason I wanted to make this video. I've spent a lot of time thinking about creating content, and eventually I realized that the best way to start is to simply start. So while you're watching my terrible Deadlock gameplay in the background, I figured I'd introduce myself, talk a little bit about what this channel is going to be, and what I want to create. The character you're watching me play is Venator. He's my favorite character in Deadlock right now, and one of the biggest reasons is his design and lore. As someone who tries to take his Catholic faith seriously, I immediately found the religious influences and lore surrounding the character interesting. It's not often that a game includes imagery and ideas that represent things I'm already interested in outside of gaming, especially my religion. It is very rare that I find a video game I like that has any Catholic or Christian representation at all. Most Hollywood shows and movies tend to omit God or downright mock him. So it is always refreshing to see a well-designed Christian character that can be taken seriously. Venator, named Father Quinn, was deployed to New York by the Vatican to stop an ancient evil that resides there. He is willing to put aside the law and his own grievances to fulfill his mission. He calls himself the Carnifex, Latin for executioner. It is fun and exciting for me to see such a badass and unique representation of my faith in a game I enjoy so much. I think Venator is the first fully Catholic character I have played, as in a game before. Maybe one day, Marvel's Nightcrawler and other iconic fictional Catholic characters can represent us in more games in the future. The main goal of this channel is to create a place where I can talk about the things that genuinely interest me. I don't want to lock myself into a single topic or chase whatever trend happens to be popular that week. Instead, I want this to be a channel built around conversations about things I actually enjoy. That includes video games, of course. You'll probably hear me talk about games like Deadlock, League of Legends, new releases that catch my attention, classic games that I think deserve more appreciation, and single-player experiences that leave a lasting impression. I'm glad Deadlock gives a chance to combine talking about the Catholic Church and a game I enjoy so much. But gaming is only part of it. I also plan to talk about television shows and movies that I enjoy. Whether that's breaking down a story, discussing characters, sharing recommendations, or just talking about something that I found interesting. Music is another topic I'm passionate about. Technology is something I've always followed closely as well, especially with how quickly things are changing right now. AI, new hardware, software, and whatever else is happening in the tech world are all things I could spend hours discussing. And of course, there will be videos related to my Catholic faith. Faith is one of the most important parts of my life, and I think it's impossible to separate that from the way I view the world. Whether it's discussing Catholic history, theology, current events, books, miracles, saints, or simply sharing thoughts on faith-related topics, those conversations will absolutely be part of this channel. One thing you'll probably notice is that I don't really want this channel to fit neatly into a single category. Some videos might be about a video game, some might be about a movie, some might be about a piece of technology, some might be about faith, and sometimes those topics will overlap in ways that I think are interesting. At the end of the day, I want this channel to feel like you're sitting down and listening to someone talk about the things they're genuinely interested in, rather than someone trying to fit into an algorithm. Maybe that's not the fastest way to grow a channel. Maybe it is. Honestly, I have no idea, but I think it's the most authentic way to do it, and that's the approach I'd rather take. So if any of those topics I mentioned sound interesting to you, like gaming, movies, television, music, technology, Catholicism, religion, or just thoughtful discussions about things happening in the world, I hope you'll stick around. I guess that also leads into why I decided to start this channel in the first place. I've always liked talking about the things I'm interested in. Instead of trying to force myself into one specific niche, I wanted to make a channel where I could just be myself. For me, this channel is really three things. First, it's a creative outlet. I've always enjoyed creating things, whether it's editing videos, learning new software, improving my audio, making thumbnails, or just figuring out how to tell a story better. Every video is another chance to learn something new and hopefully make the next one a little better. Second, it's a place to organize my thoughts. The internet moves so fast that it's easy to forget what you believed, what you were interested in, or even what was happening at a certain point in your life. I like the idea that years from now I can come back, watch one of these videos, and remember exactly what I was thinking, what games I was playing, what technology I was excited about, or what was happening in the world at that time. It's almost like keeping a journal, but in video form. And third, I hope it's something other people enjoy too. Maybe someone finds a game they end up loving because of one of these videos. Maybe someone hears a perspective they hadn't considered. Or maybe it's just something to put on in the background while they're relaxing or playing a game themselves. If that's all it is, I'm happy with that. My Catholic faith is also going to be part of this channel. Not because I want every video to be about religion, but because it's a real part of who I am. If I'm talking about a movie that has interesting themes, or a difficult moral question, or a historical event, or a debate that touches on faith, I'm probably going to talk about it. Sometimes that might mean discussing evidence for Christianity, church history, philosophy, miracles, or questions people have about Catholicism. Other times, faith might not come up at all. I don't want to force it into every conversation, but I also don't want to pretend it's not an important part of my life. So that's really what this channel is. A place to share what I'm interested in, improve my creative skills, document my thoughts over time, and hopefully have some interesting conversations along the way. Whether you're here because of Deadlock, League, technology, movies, current events, or because you share my faith, or you're just curious, I'm glad you're here. I hope you'll stick around because I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see where this goes.
Is under attack. They destroyed the Guardian on. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Come for me. I've saved up a good amount of souls.
Calico. Broadway is under attack.
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan. I want them to burn! A Venator doesn't traffic in mercy. Slaughter the goat. We're in this together. Taste of what awaits them!
I'm
incoming.
A green walker is under attack.
Sometimes the old ways are the best.
I'll wear him down! They took out Kelvin.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Superior.
I'll wear him down!
Good teamwork. You've never fought a man.
Gives freely.
I'll burn him!
I lead him to this.
Let the fire flame them!
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. A green walker is under attack.
Pitiful life.
Domini proteggimi. Domin paios interficio. Hell is too good for him.
Bid to York.
Receive the blessing of the hidden.
They can run.
They aren't very happy with me.
Delay the inevitable.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
They're getting the righteous have.
I fear no evil.
The rejuvenator is descending.
They will be wreathed in
Need to
flame.
back out ASAP. I'm extremely low.
Throwing flame. Burn them all.
We must lean on each other to win.
Good work, Calico.
They hit me with decay, bro.
I got a little surprise for him.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Let me grab that buff, Venator.
Sure.
Thank you. We should think about taking a team fight. Like in love.
Mean an ability and then just whole team pulls up.
A shepherd protects the flock.
The Rejuvenator has expired. Keep it up, Kelvin.
Like, bro, I'm out here 2v1ing. What are we doing? Let's run it. This is ours.
Burn them all! Let the fire claim them! I want them to burn! Await some!
See? We're fine. Go in and kill this Billy right here. He's low. He's dead. Fuck him.
Evil dies today.
Good kill, Venator.
So dangerous.
I got a little surprise for him.
The ritual must continue.
I want them to burn!
We take the first half.
I'll win!
It's time to complete the ritual.
I think we back here. You think so? They're all gonna be up.
Boss has arrived.
It would appear that I'm on a roll, yes?
GG.